Retromon Gamers in the house here today.
Howdy, everybody.
This is Killer J,
This is Phantom.
and today we're reviewing Sonic Generations.
Oh, yes, it is an awesome blast of the past with pretty much everything you love about the original Sonic. It takes pretty much all the concepts you see in the classic Sonic games and kind of just gives them a facelift, really. And it's really just kind of Sega's homage to the classic games on the Genesis.
Definitely. The developer Sonic team in there. On the 3DS is Dimps, but I call them Gimps. Okay, the publisher Sega.
Yeah. What did you think about this game, Killer J?
I actually liked it. I'm not very good at platformers. I can admit that, but to me, this game was a blast to play.
Yeah. For sure. I thought I know I have both mixed opinions on it because I love when I'm playing the game and it's like the 2D sections and like it's just a redoing of the classic games. I'm like, man, this is exactly what I want. It's like an awesome remaster. But then whenever I play the one where it's like the 3D Sonic kind of and you're like running in straight lines, I'm like, oh my god, the controls are so bad. I'm playing it on PC with an Xbox controller, but even with that, like the auto targeting is just bugged sometimes, and it makes the game really difficult.
Released on PS3, Xbox 360, PC, and the Nintendo 3DS.
So they definitely try to cover as large an audience as possible, as you can imagine.
Yes, definitely. The game begins with Sonic holding a birthday celebration with his friends before a mysterious entity known as the Time Eater arrives, uses time holes to scatter everyone across different points of the game history.
So it's pretty original as far as Sonic stories go, because typically it's lame, like Eggman appears out of nowhere, kind of story. So as corny as it is, it was nice to see them like try something different.
Well, I don't know why they call him Eggman, because back in the day, he was referred to as Dr. Robotnik.
Well, honestly, it's been since the cartoon, is Sonic DX or whatever, I forget which one it's called, that came on 4Kids, always called him Eggman, and since then they've been calling him Eggman in video games.
I know.
It's pretty annoying, honestly, because I grew up watching the Sonic cartoon and everything, and I had my first console was the Genesis, and I played Sonic, so I was like,
and
it's Dr. Robotnik.
They refer him as Classic Eggman.
Yeah, Classic Eggman.
Classic Ass Man. Okay, characters: Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, Modern Tails, and Classic Tails. Knuckles, the Echidna, Amy, Rouge the Rabbit, Cream the Rabbit, Rouge the Bat, Cream the Rabbit, Espo the Chameleon, Victor the Crocodile, and Charmy Bee.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that in the game at any time you can like change between the newer and older generations of the characters, like Sonic to play on each level, which is pretty interesting.
Yes.
So you get to even run around with him, and it's funny because he's just really short and round, and that's pretty much his deal.
The 3DS version of this game only has 7 levels, compared to the other versions had 9 levels.
And honestly, you can blow through most of those pretty fast, but it's the challenge that gets it, because each level is maybe 5 minutes long, but the amount of times you're going to fail each one of those levels, and like the secret levels and like the challenge levels afterwards is what kind of like gives the game its content and makes it longer than a couple hours.
Yes.
Because the game has some serious replayability if you want to unlock everything in it, if you're a completionist.
Or perfectionist, whatever, same thing. Bosses in our game are Sonic Adventure, bosses Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure, the Death Egg robot from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Time Eater, which is new, Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic Adventure 2, Egg Dragon from Sonic Unleashed, Egg Emperor from Sonic Heroes on the 3DS, that's an exclusive boss on the 3DS, Silver the Hedgehog from Sonic 2006, that game sucked balls, Big Arm boss from Sonic the Hedgehog 3DS, Bot Lizard, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2, 3DS, and Metal Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog CD.
Yeah, they got a pretty big cast of characters, 3 villains in this game too, which is pretty cool, taken from all the different games across the universe.
Definitely.
the Sonic universe, which is pretty interesting. Because I mean, it really gives the game an overarching story that kind of reaches into every game, as opposed to just like a really linear story as what you've seen in most of the Sonic games.
Yes. I actually like the gameplay. The gameplay on PS3 feels pretty freaking good. I'm actually enjoying it.
You really get like that feeling of speed right down packed, you know?
Yes.
Like especially like if you take off the motion blur, actually, you feel so much faster. I thought it's like they put so much motion blur in Sonic, but the cool thing with PC is that you can individually turn off effects and stuff. It allows you to experience the game in different ways like that.
That's good for PC. Really good for PC.
What did you think of the audio for this game?
I thought the audio was nicely done. The soundtrack of the levels that I played were friggin' epic.
Oh yeah, like they completely redid so much of it. It sounded awesome.
I like the Green Hills stage. That one was pretty friggin' iconic for sure.
Oh yeah, it was really cool to see them like completely redo all the soundtracks. They can orchestrate in pieces, and it actually was like really cool because it, I don't know, made the levels feel so much more epic than they normally would have.
Definitely.
And the graphics were like a huge, like definitely the best of any Sega game yet, I'd think.
It's a shame that this was their best Sonic game in a while. Since they moved to the Wii U, they made 2 crappy ass Sonic games that were shit.
Sonic Boom and what was that other one?
Lost World, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well, it's like
Sonic
this is what Sega does: is they release nothing but crap for a decade, and then they'll release one gem and then go back and make crap.
Yeah.
Until like they have their 10-year anniversary good game.
Yeah, or when they have their 30-year anniversary or something, maybe they'll release something like Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
Controls pretty good, sound audio is pretty good, gameplay's pretty fine.
The controls are pretty mixed. I can't really say anything about the console version.
For classic Sonic,
yeah. For console, like I played it on PC, and like I don't know, like I just feel like the 2D levels were great. I thought the controls were so tight on that, but I just felt like Sonic was way too wobbly playing in the 3D stages. I felt like, you know, you jump in and be like, there's no weight to him. He just like flies all over the place, you know?
Okay.
Like, I'll go to jump and you're like, oh, I'm flying all over. Like, you feel like you're driving a boat with Sonic, you know? I was like, it makes you slow down all the time, and it slows down the levels, and I know that's a problem people always find in 3D Sonic games, but it was really brought out in this game because they're like slow you down so often because they wanted to put such crazy large levels.
Yeah. I'll give it, on the PS3, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
I give it an 8 out of 10 on PC. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Alright, this is RMG. See you guys later.
Later.